Steve Barry at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in downtown Los Angeles. For more than 50 years, Netherlands Dance Theatre has blazed a trail as a contemporary dance company that blends modern yet classic choreography to mesmerizing effect. Now, for the first time in 10 years, NDT is back in California with two original works that define modern dance innovation. Take a look. You can see it in their bold movement, their unique style, their fearless choreography. Netherlands Dance Theatre captivates audiences through daring, creative, original dance. How would you describe NDT's style? How would you go about sort of classifying what it is that they do?
I would say 95% of the dancers there are classically trained. The thing about the company is it has the scope to do many, many styles, and I think that comes from the pure classical training. It's like a painter. First you learn you learn your art, and then you let go with it, and that's what Dance Theatre is not afraid to do. I see us very much as a bridge, really. You know, we're not classical and we're not so modern. There's something drawing in between.
The company was founded in 1959 when a group of 22 dancers broke free from the more conservative Dutch National Ballet. Over the many years, Carol Burney and Benjamin Harkavy provided steady direction, and master choreographers like Yuri Killian and Hans van Manen laid the creative groundwork for what the company has evolved into today. For this tour, NDT is staging two very different works. The first is Second Person by Crystal Pite. Set against a moody cityscape, dancers are anonymous and uniform, donning glasses and dark business suits.
Crystal is a Canadian-born choreographer who worked in Europe with William Forsythe in the Frankfurt Ballet, and is highly creative. She's a wonderful woman with an amazing energy, and her first work, The Second Person, is performed, which she created on the company, I think 3-4 years ago. It's nearly an hour long and very substantial, quite a group work, which is nice for us. So you get to see a lot of the company in action.
It's a work that Renee Williams-Niles, Director of Dance Presentations at the Music Center, knew she had to bring to Southern California audiences.
There are times, and very few times, where a piece just completely engulfs me. And it won't do anything less than that when you're live and witnessing it live. Even up until the very last moment, it somewhat leaves a person breathless and in awe. I would have to say in awe of both what the dancers are able to do, as well as what Crystal has created.
The second piece is a work entitled Silent Screen. It's an intriguing duet against a backdrop of silent film, with music from renowned composer Philip Glass.
The film is made so that the dancers could dance to it, but they were not in it. It was Hitchcock that said that, the silent movies were the purest form of acting. And I completely understand what he meant. I mean, they didn't have the power of the words. So what did they use? They used their bodies and their actions, their facial expressions to describe a story and emotions. And in a way, that sort of sounded like choreography to me. So I thought, well, we should bring it closer together.
Lightfoot, who together with partner Sol Leon have created over 40 choreographies for NDT, explains his process.
You've got to have that feeling that you've got something to say that's yours. I'm not a great intellectual. I'm a doer. Not a thinker. That's why I remain very physical. I do a lot of the work in the studio on my own, create movement along with Sol and with the dancers. And For me, I need to get I'm hands-on daddy, I suppose you could say.
The key, he says, is constantly drawing inspiration from all experiences and being free to create without boundaries.
I learned off fantastic choreographers the art of creativity from Yuri Killian and Hans van Maan and William Forsythe, Matzek, Ohad Naharin, you name it. Being next to great masters like this, I felt the urge very soon with Sol to create our own language. You know, that it was very important that if we were going to say something, we were going to say it our way, that it could be recognisable within the structure of dance theatre, but still, that was going to be our work.
Choreographing together since 1989, the couple's signature style has become an integral part of NDT.
One of the reasons I really wanted to make sure that I had a Lightfoot Leon piece is because I think it represents what really makes NDT quite unique. What I enjoy in watching a lot of their work is this beautiful technical use of the body. I think they create shapes and movement passages like no other choreographic duet.
This feeling that when you see NDT perform, you're experiencing something truly unique is not just a goal, it's a company philosophy.
Audiences, you know, first time they see the company, they're perhaps a little bit shy with themselves as a viewer. Oh, what is it? Oh, I think I understood it, but I don't know. And sometimes you just have to be able to let go.